Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has made a sobering acknowledgment regarding the ongoing conflict with Russia, admitting that reclaiming all territories occupied by Moscow since 2014 is beyond Ukraine's current military capabilities. Speaking to Parisien, Zelensky reiterated Ukraine's constitutional commitment to territorial integrity, while candidly addressing the difficult reality of Russian control over parts of Ukrainian land. Legally, we cannot abandon our territories, but the fact remains that Russia controls some of them, he remarked, underscoring the challenge of reconciling principles with geopolitical facts. In his address, Zelensky stressed the importance of a unified Western effort to counter Russia's aggression and urged his allies to push Russian President Vladimir Putin toward meaningful peace talks. If Ukraine lacks the strength to reclaim all its territory, then perhaps the West possesses the leverage to compel Putin to negotiate, he said. His statement reflects growing frustrations over delays in Western military aid, including advanced defense systems, which analysts at Reuters suggest have hindered Ukraine's ability to shift the battlefield dynamics. Zelensky's appeal comes amid debates within NATO about the extent of military support for Ukraine. Domestic pressures in several member states over increased defense spending and fears of escalating tensions with Russia have complicated consensus, as noted by The Guardian. Despite these challenges, Zelensky emphasized that diplomatic engagement is crucial. Pragmatism must guide our approach. While grand statements inspire, they won't resolve the complexities of this entrenched conflict, he warned, pointing to the need for strategic balance. Western support has undoubtedly been significant, but gaps in its timely delivery have had noticeable consequences. Reports from the Washington Post indicate that Ukraine's counteroffensive has struggled against entrenched Russian defenses and logistical obstacles. These setbacks highlight the pressing need for accelerated international support to prevent Russia from consolidating its gains. Experts from the Atlantic Council argue that sustained pressure on Moscow, both economic and diplomatic, could erode its resolve, creating an opportunity for negotiations under more favorable terms. The human cost of the war remains staggering. According to BBC News, millions of Ukrainians have been displaced, with widespread destruction of cities and infrastructure. Zelensky emphasized the urgency of resolving the conflict to prevent further humanitarian disaster, warning of the broader implications of allowing Russia's aggression to continue unchecked. This is about more than Ukraine, he said. If such actions go unchallenged, it sets a dangerous precedent for the global order.